Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the Makeup Mummy family. And if you are new to my channel, I would be forever grateful if you could hit that subscribe button. And if you do join me here at Makeup Mummy, then remember and hit that bell as it will notify you every time I upload, which is Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays. So guys, today we're doing a foundation review, and the foundation we're using is from Avon. It is from the Mark range and it is the Nude Matte. This is kind of giving a sheer coverage, more of the no makeup feel. So if you want to see what this foundation can do and if it's worth its money, then keep on watching. Okay lovelies, so I have obviously prepped and primed, I've moisturised, exfoliated. I also used the Urban Decay Quick Fix. This is more like of a prep priming spray, which has got coconut water in there, Ciptonic M3. I really like this, it smells divine. But I also go a step further and I just popped a little bit of the Jordana Prime No Pores primer just on this area here, my nose and sort of cheek area, just because, like I've said, my pores could be seen from space. So moving on to the foundation itself. So this is from Mark. It's a Nude Matte Fluid Makeup and I got this in the shade Porcelain Doll. This is 30 mils. I'm not a fan of the tube right off, guys. You kind of know by now I do like more of a pump foundation. I just feel you get a better control with it. That's not to say that the makeup won't work. I just prefer a pump to this squeezy tube. Now, this is retailing at the moment for £4.50 because in this campaign it is on a sale. But generally you'd be paying £8.50 for this, which is still not a lot of money for a foundation. Let's be real, guys. I mean, that is quite inexpensive for a foundation, especially if it's going to work. Now let me just tell you a little bit more about this foundation. I've got my notes here. It is a sheer to medium coverage. It's for normal to dry skin types. It's just basically going to give you that no makeup feel. So if you don't want to feel like you've got a full face of makeup on and you're really heavy and caked, then this could be the boy for you. Let me see now. It comes in a wide variety of shades. 10 shades. I just had to double check that. 10 shades. It comes into everything from Porcelain Doll, which is this, right up until Cappuccino, which is quite a dark shade. So a nice mixture of colours and shades there. I'm sure, I mean, if looking at it, and to be fair, I think Avon could do better with their shade ranges. Let's face it, they don't do a huge array of shades, which is a shame. For me it's okay because I am very pale, so I get away with the porcelain, but if you're dark in skin tone, that you're probably not going to find something there for you. And I feel like that a lot with Avon, that their shade ranges aren't the best. So we're going to give this a go and just see what we feel. I am going to do some check-ins as well. When you take this off, this is what you're getting. So it's just a squeezy tube. I'm just going to put some, I've already shaken it by the way. So that's what it looks like. They're quite runny. But I'm just going to go with one little squeeze first just till we see how we go. I'm probably going to apply half my face with a brush and then half my face with my sponge, just till we see if we get any more coverage with one or the other, or if basically they're looking the same. I'm just going to do what I would normally do with any foundation, is just blot it on. I'm going to use this side with my stippling brush here, and I'm just going to go in there and start applying. What I will say is it like disperses evenly, it goes on okay. So far it's blending okay. As you can see, the coverage is very sheer, very sheer. I mean, I would definitely say this is light coverage. Medium, I'm going to try and build it and just see. Also, I feel that it dries very quick. Look, I've got this line here and it's taking a while to blend in. So I would say this is a product you have to work fast with. It's not got much of a smell. I'm just going to delve my brush in there and go again just over the top and see if we can't build this. It's really not cancelling out any of my redness there at all. Now, fair enough, what I will say is you can go in before foundation and do your colour correcting, so using your concealer to just cancel out your redness before you go in there with the foundation. For me, it's just not a lot of coverage. I mean, I do like a little bit more coverage than what we're getting. I probably am a medium to full. Most days I do like more of the full coverage, to be fair. Obviously I don't like to look cakey, but I just do like to have foundation on. I'm not blown away by this foundation. It is very skin-like, so I would say, yeah, if you're just looking for something that you would throw on rather than caking on, then I would say this would be good for you. I just feel for me, it's just not giving me the coverage I want. It's just not getting rid of anything else that I would want there either. But we're going to continue on with this. I'm going to put another squeeze of foundation on my hand, just like so. So giving me roughly the same as I did last time. And I'm just going to go on this side, and then we're going to use our complexion sponge. Oh, come on, I've got it in my hair. It's going to make me look even greyer than I already am. And we're just going to see if the coverage changes with the sponge or not. So we've got my little, it's filthy, just don't look at that. So again, I'm just going to blot this in like I would with the stippling brush. I'm kind of working just a little bit faster because I don't want it drying in and leaving streaks. If I'm being honest, not much difference. I would say maybe just you get slightly more coverage using your sponge than you do this side, but there's not hellish much difference. So to be fair, I don't think it would make a difference what you wanted to do and what tool you wanted to use. I'm just sort of dabbing, but just pulling slightly downwards. I'm just going to pull my mirror just a little bit closer so I can have a better look. So far it's okay. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm hating on it because I'm not. It's just personal preference for me. I just like a little bit more coverage. It's just not covering things that I would want it to. Sort of like my blemishes that I have here on my cheek. I've kind of got some of that going on there, some texture. So it's just not getting rid of everything that I want. But I definitely think if you just want that very light makeup day, you don't want to look like you've got a ton of makeup on, then this is an ideal foundation. I mean, it went on really nice. The only thing I would say is you have to work a little faster than you would with any traditional foundation, because for me, I just found it was drying quite quick where I was placing it. So I would just make sure you're working just a little bit faster to get that blended in. Very skin-like, very lightweight, feels really nice on the skin. There's not an overpowering smell or anything, so it is a relatively nice foundation. Just for me and my personal preference, it's just not covering enough for me. I'm going to just put another small layer on just to see if we could build it that little bit more. So I'm just going to put probably half of the pump on that we did, and I'm just going to carry on using the sponge. I'm just going to put it on the sponge and just and then I'm just like that tapping but pulling at the same time. My little girl is playing with her daddy right now, and you can probably hear her doing that. Ow, 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 ow. So I hope you're all ready for Christmas, guys. I am pretty much there, I think. I've got everything I need to. I've just got a couple of tiny little things that I need to kind of just go and pick up. It's more Christmas cards. I mean, I've got the Christmas cards. I've had the Christmas cards since November. But I just need to get round to writing them out and getting them out to everyone. I'm really looking forward to Christmas, I have to say, with my little girl. I think because she's that little bit older now, she understands more. I mean, when you put the lights on at night time, she's still mesmerised with the lights, even though she's seen them loads this year, but she's still mesmerised by just how wonderful it is. Okay, so I'm going to stop there, guys. I just feel that's enough because it is buildable, but not buildable to where you're going to get that full coverage. It's just not going to happen for you because, as you can still see, I'm just going to come in a little forward. I've still got all the texture there going on. I think even the foundation has moved slightly. I mean, you can see it's moved here. I can even see it's grabbing here. It's just not doing much for me at all. It's already creasing in the eyes area here. I'm really not liking this foundation, to be honest. I really am not. And the worst of it is I have to go out today. So we're just going to keep with it. I'm not going to take this off. We're going to just wear it and see how we go. What I'm going to do though, guys, is I'm going to go and attempt to apply more makeup on top of this and just see how things wear. But for me at the moment, that is just not, I'm not happy with that at all. I mean, it already has smeared there and it's separating. It's separating here, all just above my mouth area. This side is starting to separate just here on the cheek. So as you can see, I don't think this foundation is going to be my favourite, but I'm going to give it a chance. I'm not going to write it off yet. I'm going to just try and rectify this as much as I can with powder and my concealer and whatnot, and just see if we can make it happen. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to apply the rest of my makeup and we're going to come back and let you guys know how the makeup layered on top. So we'll see you soon. Okay, lovelies, we are back, and as you can see, we've went for a very glitzy eye. My makeup look is not my favourite today. It just isn't sitting right. Nothing is sitting right. I just don't like how it is looking today. So if it's looking weird on camera, I do apologise because I just don't feel like my makeup's sitting right. I feel like my eye makeup is just sitting really, I don't know, chunky looking. And normally I don't have that problem with my makeup or glitters or anything like that, but it just didn't seem to sit as nice on this foundation as I would have hoped. I don't even have any mascara on just yet because I just want to come on and show you guys how everything is kind of going at this minute in time. Yeah, I'm just not liking it's just not a good makeup day today. It just isn't. I managed to just help this area out with lots of concealer. The concealer sort of helped that area. But as you can still see, it's sort of just still, it's just breaking away. I mean, all under here, it's breaking away. All around my mouth, it's breaking away. It's catching on to like any dry patch at all. And I know this says normal to oily skin, but it's just not nice. I just don't like it so far, and I have got the whole day to look forward to with this, so I can't wait to see how it does wear through the day. I'm hoping that with the rest of the makeup it does sort of like hold up while I'm out and about, but it's just not the best foundation, I have to say, that I've tried. And yeah, I'm just not liking how my makeup in general is just sitting. To me, it's just not sitting as flawless as it normally does, and isn't like, it's just not connecting as well. And I think it's just down to the base makeup, that it's just, the makeup's just separating and it's just not helping out all the other makeup. But we'll see how this goes throughout the day. Now I'm just going to grab my phone because I have left it somewhere, so I shall just be back in a second so we could do a timestamp and just let you guys know what time it is now, and then I'll come back after I've done all my shopping and running about, and I shall let you see the time frame there. Okay, lovelies, it is currently just 1:45. I don't know if you'll be able to see that just right here. 1:45. It's not zooming in well, but that's the time we're at now. So what I'm going to do is just apply some mascara. I'm going to try my best as well just to sort this mess that's going on here, and then I'm going to pop out and do some shopping, and then I'm going to come back to you guys and let you see how the foundation is wearing. But my thoughts so far is it's not going to be a favourite of mine, and I don't even know if it would be something that I would want to wear again, but we shall see. So have a great day wherever you are, and we shall see you very, very soon. Bye. Hey guys, we are back, and oh my god, we have been running about like absolute mad. It happens this time of year, doesn't it, where you just seem to be on the go all day, every day. But anyway, let's get back to business. So it is now currently 6:28 in the evening, so we've had this on for maybe 4.5 hours, maybe reaching the 5. And I hate this foundation. I really don't like it. I don't like how it's sat on my skin. I don't like how everything else has layered on top of the skin. We managed to work on the eyes, blend them in. We managed to get them more blended looking. But yeah, I just don't like it. I'm going to come close. I don't like around here where it already had broken up before we'd even applied like our makeup, and also in here, I don't know if you can see, it's all breaking away under here, under the chin as well. There's bits that are missing, gone. Under my eyes is creasing quite bad. Things are settling into my fine lines up here, and any dry patches as well. I don't know if you'll see. It just seems to sit on the skin. It doesn't seem to just go in and blend in nice. And it was literally breaking apart before we even applied any more makeup on top. I am not a fan. Now I know this foundation is normal to oily, but for anybody out there who's got combination or even little patches of dry skin, it will pick up right away. I just don't feel it did anything for me personally. Like I said, before I even finished applying, it was already breaking away on the cheek. And I'm just not happy with how my makeup is looking today. I just don't like it. I just think it's just not my best makeup day, guys. It's not. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this foundation. I'm not going to be using it again, so it's definitely going to go in the naughty bin. It's going to be going... I am not a fan. I just think if you do have any dry patches anywhere on your skin, or you're more on the combination side, it's just not going to do for you. Like I said, I don't like how it's sitting on the skin. It's sort of grabbing onto everything, all the textures on my face, and it's just literally breaking apart, and I just don't like that in a foundation. I mean, like I said, we time-stamped what, 2:45-ish, and we're now nearly 6:25, and it's just an absolute mess, and I just can't wait to get this off. My eye's playing up again. So yeah guys, that's my verdict on it. I'm not a fan. I just feel it doesn't do anything for my skin in particular. I mean, I am combination now as I'm getting older. I do get some oils going down my T-zone, but I do still have like my dry areas, and I just don't feel it did anything for my skin at all. Like I said, it's separated, it's grabbing to the skin texture, it's just sitting on top of the skin. It didn't seem to blend in nice. It just doesn't look flawless at all. And I don't think as well my makeup went on top as seamlessly as it normally would. I mean, my bronzer I don't think is just sitting quite right today. I just don't like how my makeup is sitting in general today, people. It's just not happy. I'm not happy with it. So yeah guys, that is the video. That is the conclusion. It is a no from me for this foundation. I just don't like it. It might work for some of you guys out there, but for me, definitely didn't. I just felt it did absolutely zero for my skin at all. So, if you have liked this video, then give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, it would be amazing if you could. And if you do subscribe to my channel, remember and hit that bell as it will notify you every time I upload, which is Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays. So until the next video, guys, you take care and we shall see you soon. Bye!